The morning rush at Redwood Diner had barely begun when the first snowflakes touched the glass. Outside, Highway 13 lay quiet, a white ribbon disappearing into the pines. Inside, the smell of bacon and fresh coffee tried its best to soften the kind of cold that didn't come from winter but from life. Ava Collins, 26, moved between tables like a whisper. She was small, soft-spoken, the kind of girl no one noticed until she was gone. Her dark hair was tied in a neat braid, her posture straight, her eyes always lowered. Customers saw her as polite. Coworkers saw her as shy. No one saw the truth. Ava had lived in Redwood Falls for only 3 months. She rented a room above the laundromat, worked double shifts, saved every dollar, and never mentioned home. Some nights, the manager, Nancy, swore she heard Ava crying quietly in the staff closet, but Ava always denied it with a smile that hurt to look at. At 9:17 a.m., the bell above the door jingled and Trouble walked in. Logan Pierce, tall, broad-shouldered, the town's golden boy turned nightmare. Behind him came Brett and Josh, 2 shadows who followed Logan everywhere, laughing at everything he laughed at, even cruelty. Logan clapped his hands loudly. "Mornin', sweetheart," he said as Ava passed. "Miss us?" Ava kept her gaze on the floor. "Good morning. Table for 3? "We'll sit wherever the hell we want," Josh said, dropping into a booth and kicking his boots up like he owned the place. Nancy shot them a warning glare but didn't approach. The Pierce family owned half the lumber yards in Redwood Falls. People avoided trouble with them. Even cops hesitated. Ava brought their menus. Her hands shook only slightly. Logan caught her wrist. "Hold still. Let me see that pretty face." Ava pulled gently. "Please don't touch me." He pulled harder. Brett laughed. "Relax, man. She's scared of everything." Ava slipped free and stepped back. "I'll bring your coffees." She turned, but Logan wasn't finished. He hooked a finger under the strap of her apron and tugged sharply. "Rip!" The sound sliced through the diner like a blade. Plates rattled. A mother covered her son's eyes. A trucker froze mid-bite. Ava's apron tore clean down the middle, falling open like a wound. Nancy gasped. "Logan Pierce, what is wrong with you?" Logan sat back smirking. "Just a joke. She's too sensitive." Ava looked at the torn apron in her hands. Her breathing slowed, not in fear, but in something colder. Something that had lived inside her long before Redwood Falls. She whispered, "Don't do that again." Logan leaned forward. "Oh? The mouse squeaks?" Brett laughed. Josh flicked a sugar packet at her. But Ava didn't look afraid. She looked prepared. Snow thickened against the windows. A quiet pressure built in the air, the kind that comes before storms or gunfire. Ava folded the torn apron and placed it gently on the counter. "Ava, sweetheart," Nancy said softly, "go home. I'll handle the rest." Ava replied without blinking, "I'm staying." Then, at 9:23 a.m., the sound arrived. 2 deep knocks on the diner's front glass. The kind of knock that made your stomach drop before your brain understood why. Everyone turned. Outside, rolling through the snow like black wolves, came 2 armored SUVs, engines rumbling, windows tinted darker than night. They didn't park. They positioned. One at the front door, one near the kitchen exit. The engines stayed running. Logan snorted. "What is this, FBI?" Ava didn't answer. She simply stood still, her eyes growing distant, almost sad. The diner door opened. 4 men stepped inside, towering, dressed in dark winter coats, earpieces visible, boots heavy on the floor. Their eyes scanned the room with military precision. A man with gray-streaked hair approached Ava and stopped in front of her. His voice softened. "Miss Collins, we found you." Logan's smirk disappeared. Nancy whispered, "Ava, who are these people?" Ava swallowed, steady as iron. "They're my family's security detail." The gray-haired man turned toward the Bullies. Which one touched her? Brett stood. "Hey, man, we didn't—" Click! The men's jackets shifted, revealing holsters. The entire diner went silent. Ava breathed in the warm air of Redwood Diner and let it out slowly. For the first time in months, she didn't look afraid. She looked like someone finally done running. She stepped forward, pointing calmly. Him and his friends. Logan opened his mouth to protest, but the security team moved faster than his breath. Snow kept falling outside. Inside Redwood Diner, no one laughed again.